Guys, this is Jesse on Too Smooth and we're back with another video. Okay, so this is the trade we took on the volatility 75 index hour 4 time frame. This is a demo account. As I said, for you guys that are just getting new into trading, if you are not a profitable trader, only take high probability setups. Right? As you can see, I set my sell limit at the previous equilibrium, which is basically where I said since this market is different because the market ticks every 2 seconds. Every 2 seconds the market ticks is basically how each candlestick affects. So if you're not like a good profitable trader, you just need to take baby steps. For me, I remember making 100 or like 1,000 of it on a real account. I don't know if I would put up like a picture of it or whatever. I don't even remember how much. And I lost it all because I over risked and over leveraged. Now I only trade 3 pairs. On the Euro USD I got a sweet buy. This is where the banks and the reserves starts to trade. They trade your pensions and all of that. So we're gonna see how much the account is going to be able to push through. The AUD CAD, as I said, I missed an opening on that. Realistically, I missed the opening on that. So yeah, there's no face cam, obviously not, because I'm taking my little sweet time trying to grasp everything. And also another thing when it comes to trading, put God first. It's all about the mind. Everybody's trying to win. Everybody's trying to do their own thing. You get me? But always put God first. If it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. If it is to be, it will be. That's just the truth of it. So, other than that, there's nothing else I really gotta say. We're just working bits by bits because everybody keeps asking me to create these things. And now I have. So, there you go. Are you happy? So, yeah. Another thing with this market, since everything is changing, as you guys can see, let me switch over to the trading view so you guys can see the various things. So on the charts right here, okay, there it is. So the market, as you can see, crypto is now having its sell off because the narrative and the news and all of that does not affect the crypto market. The relative strength index is the basically how much strength the market has. Right now, the bearish has like more strength. And as I said, these little news narrative like MicroStrategy. Okay, there's another story. Like MicroStrategy holds 815,000 BTC at an average of 75,000 USD. Holdings were financed via preferred share structure to convert Bitcoin into long-term capitals for more BTC purchase. BTC USD drawdown often align with macro shocks. MT Gox or China Inco or ICO ban Fed tightening. Terra slash FTX market structure now includes spot Bitcoin ETFs and rising corporate treasury holdings. Spot Bitcoin in ETFs posted about 1 billion weekly outflow ended prior inflow street. Year-to-date net flow inflows stands at 3.9 billion. Total BTC product AUM is 126.6 billion. So yeah, and you can see I'm negative 200,000 loss. Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. It's all about learning experience and how the market operates. I wonder what you're hearing is my chair. I need to change the oil on my chair for some reason. It's still squeaky. But yeah, that's really, I haven't said a SL or a TP yet. I'm just waiting a little bit. just to see how everything is operating and doing. And I hope most of y'all, since God's willing summer is coming up, I hope most of y'all been studying. Because I don't study, I just look on a big piece of paper and I remember everything. It's just simple as that. That's how my mind operates. A lot of people's brain operates differently. For me, I can listen one time and remember every single thing. Look, I forgive, but I can't forget. It's one of them things. But I don't want to carry none of this. You feel me? Holding grudges against each other is like, one of them things I don't get. We forgive, but we're not gonna forget. But at the same time, some people just don't change, and that's the hard lesson that most people have to learn later in life. For me, a lot of you might say, "Oh, he's an old man. He's old." No, 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 no. I'm wise beyond my years. You feel me? I'm wise beyond my years. So yeah. So we're gonna see how God's willing the market moves in the next couple of weeks coming. And that's really it. Shout out to my Australian people. I miss you guys. I miss most of you guys, honestly. Joel, hope you keep doing your thing. Yeah, I haven't really checked in with you guys in a minute. Because all of you men there was there for me at my lowest. So I was like, I appreciate you guys. So now I'm like teaching the little ropes. Yeah, most of y'all probably know beyond measures. So yeah. That's all I really care about right now. So yeah. Thank you guys for running up the TikTok. The TikTok is going crazy. You guys can clearly see I have multiple different accounts just running it up. So eventually I need to start getting people in place to like start running up my accounts and all of that. Yeah, so yeah, y'all get ready. God's willing, this summer is going to be a good summer, a peaceful summer. No violence, no nothing, you feel me? Yeah. And again, now keep saying this over and over. Just because we come from gated communities, we come from because schemes is also gated community, or we come from uptown, don't you dare ever think just because we come from a certain place that we not everybody do. So everybody does every little thing. For me, I don't like drinking, I don't do smoking, I can't do that. That's not my lane. For me, I like my nice little water, a little detox water, a little home gym. You feel me? My nice little walks. You feel me? Respecting the elders, good morning, good afternoon. You feel me? That's simple stuff. That's really it. Or I take a little sunlight in my skin, but I don't want to get no heat stroke or nothing. And take my productive naps. I read lots because every day you learn something. That's really it. Not much. But let's check by the MT5. Giving life lessons. Yeah, one of them things. Right? I can say with a lot of you guys, trading is not for everyone. It's all a battle of the mind. It really is. Because a lot of people are like, how can you handle stress so well? You're so stable. You're this. Okay, I get it, shawty. I get it, brother. But you feel me? Take what you can manage, because I will be honest to you. A lot of people say, oh, he has this, he has that. He must fit. Big man, I went through a whole little depressive state. It was a little bit. Man went on the highest part of his roof. I was just looking at the stars and was like, and I sat on the edge of the highest part of my roof, and I was like, it was nice. Just relaxing, taking one day at a time. Yeah, that was it. That's how I did my thing. A lot of people may say, oh, how am I? Am I human or not? Yes, I am literally human. I am nothing more than just a man just like y'all. I gotta eat and sleep. But yeah. And there's certain things in life where there's certain goals and dreams and aspirations that sometimes you have to rewrite the story of them sometimes. Because sometimes they're other people's story, and you don't want to be living out into someone else's story. Live in your own story. And that's what I'm doing. I'm living in my own story. Thank God. My story is trading. I may do a little boxing. You feel me? I may like a little bit of. You know what? I can say personally for me, like looking back over all the years, thank God. Yeah, I was never. I always like old school things. Yeah. A lot of people might say that's weird. That's it. Alright, let me tell you the songs I like. Tupac, Biggie, Sean Combs. Like, you feel me? Some of them. You feel me? And Michael Jackson's Defo. And then we're getting close to the R&B thing. I slowly but surely started to like redirect it, just get away from it, because I'm like, it's promoting cheating and all of them. Like, wow, that's what's influencing you to treat women like, you feel me? So I'm like, well, you gotta stop doing that, because it's not gonna bring you anywhere further. It's just only gonna make them want to. Oh goodness, man. And another thing I also learned is like this whole friendship. See, the thing I can see right through a woman. When we right through, let's really break it down. The soul. If she's good or she's bad, or she's a Jezebel, or she's a narcissist, or she's a psychopath, or a sociopath, whatever. I can see right through it. You feel me? So I don't really pay too much attention or mind to it. I can see through it all. I don't need to even. Okay, I can just sense it. I got like 33 different senses. 33 different senses is basically where you can sense things beyond your own measure that you can even. You just living in a human experience. You feel me? Yeah, and a lot of people are like, okay, you're going too much. You're going too. Like, chill out, fool. We all are trying to make it, but the whole backstabbing and lying and it makes no sense. Like, I had to look back at myself and be like, yo, yes, you got this following, but don't let it get to your head. Because if it gets to your head, you're in for some big waters. Like, stop behaving like you're bigger than the program or this or that. You feel me? Sometimes, I can be honest, I speak some hot words to a lot of girls. What I mean hot words? I mean like, if they're trying to bother me, I'll start getting ready to like crash out. No, it's because I know the feelings they have towards me and it's a bit weird. I'm like, stop bothering me. You're trying to distract me. I told you guys, relentless focus flow state is in the zone. A lot of people don't believe me. I got relentless focus. So if you even try to do the minuscule, the little touch there, you're nasty, don't touch me. The least you can do is give man a handshake. If you try and hug me, I'm going to push you off. Sorry. Respectfully, just a slight push. Like, you're not setting me up. Yeah, nah. That's how I see it. That's how I see it. That's how I see it, man. That's really how. But yeah, this is really it. This is a start in something. You feel me? Big soon. But I'll see you lot in a bit. Peace. Just on Too Smooth. We out.